Hi everybody, hi soil sisters and maybe a few soil brothers today with this annular eclipse going on. I'm Mama Earth and welcome to Mama Earth's Soul Garden. This is a big day, and I know many of you that have liked Mama Earth's Soul Garden and Women Ministry on Facebook are probably already feeling the vibration and feeling the tumultuous nature of Mercury, of Hermes, of Allegra, of Gemini. And if you are, I say just hold on, because, you know, we're going to ride this together, because we're at the crossroads. And I don't know about you, but I've been at a few. But I feel like this one is particularly empowering for those of you that have stayed long and hard with a thing and have not been able to manifest it. I believe that we are in the space where if we stand honestly and openly in our integrity and speak our truth, first of all to ourselves and then to others, I think we'll be able to bring it in this time. I'm feeling really strong about that. Strong, so strong that I've invited some people to my Dar es Shalom, my little space of peace here, to bear witness to this particular video, because this is the first video of Mama Earth Soul Garden. So I'm hoping that those of you that have stayed with me on SoundCloud, that you will come on over to YouTube and let's do this more visually, because at some point I'm expecting that we're going to get together. We're going to have a Mama Earth Soul Garden conference, maybe up in Sedona, Arizona. How does that sound? Sound good, doesn't it? You know, we had talked a bit about coming to understand when to let go, and knowing at that last full moon and going into the dark moon time that it was time to shed some things. And these things that we shed on this trip may have been quite difficult. These may have been some truths, some people, some places, some things that we had to let go of, possibly even some thought forms. You know, for example, my thought form that I held on to and viewed the world through that lens was that of mother. But my children are grown, and so it has been a rude awakening, I have to say, to realize that my services were no longer needed as a mother. I'm still their mother, but I have entered into a new phase in my life where I am a woman first again. And you know, as women, we wear those, carry those roles. We wear them so well, we carry them so deeply in our hearts that we sometimes think that's who we are. And we forget about who we once dreamed of being. When we were girls and we visualized ourselves walking runways or writing books or painting great pictures or closing big deals or whatever your dream is, that we put to the side, we put on the shelf, and we took on these other roles, and we should have gotten Oscars for those roles, for the role of girlfriend, for the role of wife, for the role of mother. But the time has come for those of you who are ready, and you know if you're ready. It's time. It's time for you to step out as your authentic self, whatever that looks like. There's no right or wrong in this process. And there's quite a bit of difficulty. That's why we are together on this annular solar eclipse to claim the power, the vibrational energy, to open that throat chakra, to open your throat, to open your mouth and speak your truth. It will be uncomfortable. It'll be uncomfortable for you, first of all, because you're not accustomed to saying, hey, that hurts, or, that's not acceptable. I don't care if it was acceptable last week. It's not acceptable now. That takes getting used to. Others may be shocked at your newfound truth and may be angered by it. They might be in fear. They might embrace it. They might say it's about time. But the bottom line is what are you going to say? What are you going to do? How are you going to take advantage of this powerful new moon energy? How are you going to move forward until we meet again? I want you to take some time and look in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. Whatever needs to be aligned and placed into harmony at this time, you won't have a more powerful vibration and a stronger time to get it done. So, for example, I decided that I wanted to participate in a play, okay? The Vagina Monologues, actually. And I'm very excited about it, very keyed up about it. And I went to an individual rehearsal. Well, the rehearsal didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go. And in fact, I felt I was met with indifference. The person that I was before would have been in tears. But I sat through the experience and I knew within myself, this is my time. And it will not be denied. And it doesn't matter about your indifference because I know what I know. Now, when I went outside the door, I did. I shed some tears because it hurt my feelings, you know what I mean? But that was just a process. That was not the end. Shed the tears and got in my car and visualized how great I'm going to look on the stage when it's time to do the play, because I realized that it's not what others think of me, but what I think of myself. And Terry Cole Whitaker wrote a book, What Others Think of Me Is None of My Business. I read it 15 years ago, and I'd read it again in a heartbeat. It's a great book. You should check it out. I'm not going to hold you too long because it is, you got work to do. You got to go and get your list and write down at this new moon energy, what are you going to manifest? What are you going to bring in? What kind of commitment are you going to make to your own character and your own integrity to bring forth that which you came here to do? That's why everything else doesn't work. Do the thing that you came here to do. You know it in your bones. You know it in your womb. You know it in your heart. Now speak it. Speak it out loud, and let's get busy. Let's get started. I don't know about you, but it's exciting, and I'm a little bit scared, but overall, I'd have to say I'm feeling good. So look for me on Me Soul Garden, M-E Soul Garden. Leave a comment, and I promise I'll reply to you personally. I'll see you next time. Bye, Soul Sisters.